M0FXB, welcome to my channel about digital communication. FXB, quick video about the B01 and Button Mapper. What is Button Mapper? It's a free app that you can add to your network radio or Android device where you can select what different buttons do on different devices, whether it's the network radio here with all these buttons, the red ones on the top and the side here, or the buttons that are on B01. Now B01 is a very popular, good value speaker microphone, good audio reports, good speaker. The problem is that a couple of problems is when you push the PTT, you have to hold it to transmit, which sometimes isn't suitable. And the other problem is I thought there was no programmable buttons, but this is what I've discovered. If you fire up and turn on your Button Mapper app here and go down to add a button, so select this one here, add, then you can select add. Now what it will say to you is, right, now press the button you want to assign a function to. Thing is, none of the buttons work. If you push them all, none of them work. But this is I never tried this in the past. The one that does work is the on-off button. Now, obviously, if you hold it, it's going to turn it off. But if you just press it once or twice, you can assign things. So we'll just press it now. And look, it now has added, it's called it a media play button. So we can click add. So now we can assign and customize that button. And the way you do that is tap media play, where you get more functions if you pay. But for the free version, you can still customize certain functions. So let's just turn it on and let's do the single tap, and let's assign something. Now you've got a list here. We'll do let's do screen off sleep. Okay, and we'll go back to a normal screen like so. Now let's just push the button we've assigned. There you go, it's turned it off. It is making me push it twice. If I do it once, it doesn't do it, but twice, it turns it off, not on. Okay, well, let's try a different function. So we'll delete the one we've added, or we could just reassign it, I suppose. So we'll tap it, and we'll tap the single tap, which says it's doing screen off, and we'll choose a different action. Let's do flashlight. Let's go back and let's do the flashlight. Right, let's try it there. There you go. Done it there. You get the idea. So what I'm basically saying is that Button Mapper and the B01 does work, but there's, as far as I can see, there's only one button you can program. But that's quite handy, and I have noticed that you can program it use in the Zello settings. If you go to Zello on here, go to Zello and log in. So sign in. I highly recommend Zello. It's just a great app, isn't it? Let's get it to sign in. So with Zello, we can go to three dots, options, and push the talk button, and if we want to add a PTT, we click add, and it will detect that button. Now give it a quick press. When I press it, it will say release. See that? It says release now. That means it has detected it, and it automatically puts it on toggle. Now toggle means that, I'll show you, when you press this button, it will go into transmit. Now you need to be careful you don't have an open mic, so you've got to be careful you turn it off again. So like so, we're in transmit. And it won't stop transmitting until you push it again. So be careful on that. Where on the PTT side, you have to hold it in. There you are, holding it in works fine. I'm not keying up over anyone, it's my channel. So there you go. So I think these are very handy tips for the B01, Inrico B01. These are about £45 and they just work great and they're very loud. And if I go back, maybe I could let you have hear it in action.
I've just had
there you go. You need to select here Bluetooth, and the reason you do that, you select Bluetooth, is so that when you talk into this part, not into the microphone here. You want to talk into this, and that's why you select Bluetooth. 7.3, hope this helps. All the best.